and foresight mindset, shaping your future, leadership and life coach, and also a motivational speaker. My goal as a speaker is to help people on how they can move from where they are to wherever they want to be with clarity, whatever that point may be. And today I'll be speaking to us on a topic which I've captioned, You Don't Need a Title to Lead. And ladies and gentlemen, before I dive deep into today's message, I just want to remind you, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this message with your friends and family, especially those who can benefit from the ideas that are going to be communicated in this video. And I want to begin by saying this. Our definition and concept of leadership is a part of the problem why we don't have true leaders. Leadership doesn't have to do with a title. Leadership simply means serving your gifts to the world. I remember a few years ago, I went on Google. I was trying to understand the idea of leadership and who is a leader. So I went on Google and typed, who is a leader? And Google answered by saying, a leader is someone who leads. And most people are caught up in this idea that a leader is someone who leads. They think managers, CEOs, and directors are the only people who have the capacity to lead. But in this talk, I want to change that. I want to help you to understand that you are a leader. So who is a leader? A leader is a person who expresses himself fully, all his gifts and talents. And when that expression becomes of value, that's when they become leaders. So leadership has nothing to do with title. Leadership has everything to do with expressing yourself fully. The other reason why we don't have true leaders is because we have glorified positions and abandoned purpose. Most people, or this world in general, we have glorified positions and abandoned the purpose. What makes a leader to be a leader is purpose. I'm reminded of Nelson Mandela. What made Nelson Mandela a great leader wasn't the fact that he woke up one day and thought to himself or declared that he was going to be a leader. What made Nelson Mandela to be a leader was the fact that he was expressing himself fully, or his gifts and talents. And when people began to see his expression as of value, that's when he became a leader. So in this talk, I want to quickly share with us how to activate real leadership. How do we activate real leadership? Number one, stop performing, start expressing. Leadership is about becoming. Leadership is about becoming something that you have discovered about yourself. And in the process of becoming, you inspire other people. And it's that expression or it's that inspiration that influences other people to submit to you as a leader. So leadership or being a leader has nothing to do with performance. It has got everything to do with expressing yourself. Being a leader has got everything to do with becoming something that you have discovered. And in the process of becoming, you inspire other people. And it's that inspiration that influences those whom you inspire to submit under you or under your vision. So don't go out trying to perform. Don't go out trying to convince people to follow you to be a leader. In fact, the reason why I'm sharing this message is the fact that There's no time in history where we need true leaders or authentic leaders like this time that we are living in. Because most of the people are not authentic anymore. Most people are photocopies. They are not expressing themselves fully. They are not expressing all their gifts and talents fully. There are people who are chasing clout, people who are chasing validation. We have influencers trying to act as leaders. We have people who are influencers or actors trying to express themselves as leaders. And the idea is to change that. To be a true leader, to be a great leader, you have to express yourself fully. You have to be authentic. You have to be genuine. That's what activates true leaders. That's what makes real leaders. So number one, stop performing, start expressing in order to activate real leadership. Number two, save your gift, not your ego. Save your gift and not your ego. If your leadership is rooted in service, it becomes unstoppable. The leaders who who are recorded in history or who changed the course of history, they were leaders who were busy serving. They were leaders who found themselves through service. It was Gandhi who once said, the only way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Gandhi said the only way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. So to activate real leadership is to begin serving your gifts and not your ego. I am reminded of the story of Martin Luther King Jr. In 1963, 28th August 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous I Have a Dream speech. And it is recorded that more than 200,000 people gathered at Lincoln Memorial Steps to hear Martin Luther King Jr. I Have a Dream speech. And I want to communicate this something that is going to change how you look at service and how powerful service is. Martin Luther King Jr., he wasn't telling people that he had a plan, which to most of us seems more appealing. But Nelson Mandela or Martin Luther King Jr., instead, he was telling people that he had a dream. And yet more than 200,000 people gathered to hear Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream. And here's the key. The only reason why more than 200,000 people gathered to hear Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream, was the fact that Martin Luther King Jr., he passionately communicated his passion. And when his passion was communicated, he gave hope and inspiration to many others. And it was those whom he inspired, it was those whom he gave hope to. They were the ones who supported Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream. So there is power in service. There is power in serving, not with ego, but in true service, being committed to see that you are making a difference in other people's lives, in your community, and the world at large. That's what makes true leaders. So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand that the world will be changed by people with an apologetic purpose. Expressing yourself fully means turning your life to your purpose. Again, I come to the end of this video, and I believe it has inspired you, or this video would put you on the path of becoming a leader. I believe every one of us is a leader, and the sooner you can believe and realize this truth, the sooner you can consciously focus on your journey towards becoming a leader. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this message. with your friends and family, especially those who can benefit from the ideas that have been communicated in this video. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, same time, same place. Remain ever blessed.